What up, though? It's your girl, She's Too Quiet, and welcome back to the She's Too Quiet podcast. This podcast is for the ones who've been overlooked, underestimated, or simply too quiet for the noise of this world. I'm Tania, a fellow introvert and woman of faith, inviting you to find strength in stillness, clarity in solitude, and purpose in your quiet voice. Every episode, you'll hear reflections, devotions, and quiet confessions that remind you don't have to be loud to be powerful. And if you're listening, you're already a part of the Quiet Power Club, a space where we celebrate gentle strength and the God who meets us in the silence. Let's get into it. Today's episode is called Self-Influence, Reclaiming Your Originality. My quiet confession is, I don't need permission to pursue what I love. I don't need validation to try something new. I don't need consensus to be called. In a nutshell, what we're going to be talking about today is the fact that we need to stop letting algorithms, expectations, and groupthink decide who we will become. For example, staying in a career you've outgrown because it seems safe, shaping your opinions based on what gets the most likes, letting social media dictate what success should look like, for example, money, lifestyle, staying silent when God is nudging you to speak, and agreeing with the crowd to avoid standing out. Today, this is running rampant with the increased usage of social media and even Chat GPT and other AI features. We have become a society that is all falling into this matrix, okay? So my call for you today is to get out of the matrix, myself included. We have to escape together. I'm sorry, it's time. Romans 12:2, this is the NLT version. It says, don't copy the behavior and customs of this world, but let God transform you into a new person by changing the way you think. If you don't define yourself, the world will do it for you. Open your eyes. There's an attack on authenticity, intuition, and forming your own thoughts. So this episode, I'm going to have a few challenges for you. Not too many, but a few. Jumping right into it. Challenge number 1. I challenge you to start your day without input. No phone, no podcast, no opinions for the first 30 minutes of your day. Now, I love that you listen to the She's Too Quiet podcast, okay? But as a challenge, I want to challenge you to wait at least 30 minutes at the start of your day before you put us on, okay? Creating space for your own thoughts and feelings before scrolling will do wonders to your mental health. Constant consumption drowns out our intuition and creativity. I know you're probably wondering, She's too quiet. How do I begin reclaiming my originality? I'm glad you asked. Sit back, relax, and let me give you a few tips as we begin to take ownership of our lives back. Number 1, try things you're interested in privately. Not everything needs an audience. Sometimes there's a lot of pressure to announce, post, or brand every new interest. Go against the grain and organically identify what you like and dislike by uninterrupted immersion in your new interest. Privacy will allow you to experience this interest without any opinion other than your own. To be honest, this is why a lot of our dreams die. We expose our interests too early and we're finessed out of what could bring us true happiness or satisfaction. Challenge number 2. I challenge you to choose one interest to explore quietly for 30 days. No sharing, no explaining, just organic exploration. Now, after these 30 days, I would love to hear your experience. I would love to hear what you like or dislike, what you want to try next. 2026, I want to coin it a year of side quests, okay? I am a fan of the side quest, and I'm going to make a list of side quests that I'd like to do this year. And instead of me having a vision board, maybe that's what I'll do. I'll just have a list of odd side quests that I will try and see what I like. That sounds like fun to me. For those that don't know, I am a very quietly adventurous person. I love to try new things. I don't mind doing things I've never done before within reason. So I encourage you to do the same. Number 2, stop trying to fix what was never broken. Your odd traits may be your edge. For me, being labeled as quiet has now become my edge. What was once awkward has inspired me to create a purposeful community. Don't let people tell you you're broken when in fact you're everything God intended you to be. I'm a witness. I'm trying to tell y'all I'm a witness. For example, being quiet. For me, I feel like my quietness is an example of God's peace, his stillness, and his safety. A lot of people tell me, or stuff that I've heard throughout the years, is like, I feel so peaceful around you. I feel calm around you. There's this safety that people sometimes feel, even in me not saying too much. So I let that odd thing, that odd trait, kind of, be my little edge. So, what's your odd trait? Lean into it. Number 3, identity isn't found, it's practice. You become yourself through action, not thought. I know we see this a lot of times in media where different designers put textures and different fabrics together that you wouldn't normally do, but it's through that action that creates a masterpiece. So, for example, if you've always wanted to paint, write, or make music, but you're just not quote unquote ready, apply action to that. Pick up the brush, pick up the pen, pick up the camera, pick up the microphone, even for 10 minutes a day, and let it start shaping you. Faith in action. You may feel called to serve, volunteer, or pray boldly, but acting on it is another thing, okay? Try sending encouraging texts to people. Let that be your starting point. Find somewhere to volunteer at your church or share your testimony. That will help you build courage and your identity. Let's just say in the area of career and your passion. You might dream about starting a business, podcast, or side hustle. Make the first step by researching, creating a plan, or just showing up. This begins making it real. Lastly, your identity as a healthy, patient, or faithful person doesn't come from thinking about it. It comes from practicing it each day. Saying the prayer, journaling, exercising, showing kindness, these are all the actions that shape you. I want to leave you with this. Originality isn't born in your head. It's born in your hands, your voice, and your choices. Every small intentional action is a declaration that this is who I am and this is how I will live. I encourage you to do this last challenge. Challenge number 3. For 30 days, say these affirmations to yourself in your quiet time. Number 1, I do not need to imitate others to be valuable. My path is my own. Number 2, I release the pressure to fit into timelines, trends, or expectations. Number 3, I trust God to guide me in expressing my originality and purpose. Number 4, I honor my individuality and allow my authentic self to flourish. Psalm 139 verse 14 says, I will praise thee, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are thy works, and thy soul knoweth right well. You don't need to fit the mold. You were never meant to. Thank you for spending a few quiet moments with me today. I want to offer you a song called Pharisee by Seruksessions. That's spelled Seruksessions. Check that song out. Let me know if you like it. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If this episode spoke to you, make sure you follow me on social media, subscribe on YouTube, and of course, you can find She's Too Quiet anywhere podcasts are found. Don't forget to do two things: love God and love people. This is for the soft spoken and deeply felt. Until next time, deuces.